On the menu today.
Like the good old days, isn't it?
This could bring back a lot of nightmares. I've got to go because I'm running out of paper.
So my sister Faith Faithyfractic is visiting, and she used to use this. Where did you use it?
I used to use it to work as my dad's secretary, our dad's secretary, when he was a quantity surveyor.
Yeah. And that was about 35 years ago.
About 10 years ago.
And we're going to see if Faithyfractic can remember how to use the AMSTRAD PCW 8256. Do you remember how to
Don't remember
switch it on?
anything, no. This is completely alien to me.
Well, over to you. Look how easy that is.
Okay.
So it's going to load something, but I've actually got a USB drive in there because I've modernized it slightly. So it's booted straight to CPM, which was basically the programming language.
Mm-hmm.
But you would have used the word processor. Do you remember what it was called? Really testing her memory here.
No idea. AMSCRAD or LocoScript?
Which of those rings a bell?
LocoScript.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember those funny little 3-inch discs?
Well, this is not.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. Just about.
So, do you know much about AMSTRAD and who owns or owned or started AMSTRAD?
No.
So Alan Michael Sugar.
Oh, of course. Alan Sugar. Yeah.
AMSTRAD. So
The Apprentice.
And he is much later known for The Apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So the reason he used these 3-inch discs instead of the normal 3.5-inch floppies that you might be more familiar with is because these drives were cheaper. So
okay.
that's why the AMSTRADs had weird discs.
Okay.
So try putting LocoScript in the floppy drive. It boots up the word processor.
Like that?
Yeah, and it's interesting that you knew the right way around. Is that a memory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we just have to redo it.
Great. How do we do that?
Honestly, there's no way, so you have to power up.
Oh, okay. It's weird, isn't it? What you kind of
Yeah,
is in the back of your memory.
muscle memory.
Yeah.
But people make these modern USB drives now for this. So you can basically download all the games and software from the internet and just put them on the USB. Now, while LocoScript loads, if you grab that other disk,
That one I find is very familiar.
yeah, it was the red Maxell.
Right.
So that, you see it's got my name on it. That was my original disk with all my files on.
Amazing.
Yeah. Do you have any of these discs in your belongings anymore?
Yeah. I've got a whole set of things. Yeah.
Of these?
I think so.
Well, that would be amazing. Just ship those to me
Yeah.
and I can digitize them. I think what we should do is put the disk that I know has got the files on into the drive so we can look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not fair. Can't think now which way around this one will go. Does it matter?
Yeah.
Let's go with that one.
And do you remember how to get it to read the disk?
There's a red button there. No,
That's a light, yeah.
that's a light.
So
I want to press F1, but is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
See that little light just flashed?
yeah.
So it is. So that's drive B, and these are all A. So these are all the ones that are up here. And how would you think you'd get to the ones that are on B?
F1 again.
So actually, and they said Apple Michael Sugar. Alan Michael Sugar makes it very simple. He tells you at the top. So that what you pressed was disk change.
Yeah.
But if you want to scroll
Along.
through those, yeah. Remember how to do that?
I mean, I would want to do that.
Yeah, it's exactly the right button. There's nothing on drive B. So turn it round then, that means on the other side.
How would we tell?
So it's always to the left. So whatever side the label is pointing to the left is the one that it will
It's
read.
got stuff on it.
I purposely didn't tell you that, just to see if you'd instinctively do it. Beautiful.
Hi, I can see them all now.
Yeah.
Me?
So you can actually... Would you want to load that up? So it's faith.smp.
Nope. Okay.
So let me give you a clue. Look at the line above the S keys.
Edit existing document.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one.
This E?
Yeah.
Enter? Or
That's your instincts doing it again. It is E and enter. So it is right protected, which is intentional.
mm-hmm.
Enter there.
Warwick Avenue.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you remember what year that was?
So that would have been 84 or 85.
Really?
Yeah.
Because this computer came out in 86. So but you probably moved there before I...
Oh yeah, I moved there,
Yeah.
but then I stayed there till 88.
That makes perfect
Yeah.
sense. I think we got this in 86.
Okay.
And most of my files are 87.
And if you're thinking of making your own PCB like the GoTech, I recommend using PCBWay! And as we all know, PCB stands for Printed Circuit
Personal Computer Bird Processor.
Personal Computer Bird Processor.
Thank you. Okay, so let's go back to the main menu. Remember how to do that?
F1? No. Exit.
Yep.
Finish editing.
Beautiful. It's like the good old days, isn't it?
It's very simple and... Okay,
Yeah.
so...
Let's go this way and see what else we've got. So these are all my docs.
Mhm.
These are all my school projects and stuff. Yeah, so try this. So BAS. So try tender.
Oh my god.
Is that muscle memory?
That's just my computer literacy.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So literate. Right, protect. Does ring any bells?
This could bring back a lot of nightmares. These documents were like 100 pages long,
Okay.
but before we had the computers,
Yeah.
I had to do it on a manual typewriter.
Was it that one right there?
No, that at least had an erase thing.
It did, yeah.
I actually had a full-on manual.
Oh, you had a real typewriter.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you made a mistake,
Yeah.
you couldn't go and delete. You'd have to go back and start again. But often that would have a knock-on effect.
Oh, yeah.
So you'd end up typing the next 30 pages. So at least with this, we had a template.
Yeah. And this is it.
This is a template. Yeah. I don't really want to see
I
this.
think that's right. Well, let's exit out of that then. Of course, being an old computer, it's got to finish its previous task before. It's now forcing you to.
Work's eligible.
Arndale Centre.
Spelling.
Eligible. But yeah, Arndale Centre, Wandsworth.
Yeah.
Does that ring a bell?
That was Dad's really big job.
Was it?
Yeah.
And it was all run off an AMSTRAD PCW 8256.
I believe so. How did it look when it printed? Was it quite dotty?
It's a
Yeah.
dot matrix printer.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, although I set up the printer, the motor is getting jammed, so it makes an appalling noise.
Okay.
And doesn't work properly. Maybe just to close, I think it might be fun to go all the way back and open up one of the letters I would have written you when you were in college, because I don't know if I intended it, but they were quite amusing. Would you like to read it for us?
So the 3rd of January 1987. Dear Faith, have faith. Nothing really exciting happens except Dad bought a clock that goes to 2 o'clock, then to 9:05, and then back to 2.
What does that mean? It goes to
2,
2,
then
to
9:05.
past 9, then back to 2. I've got no memory of what that means.
It's just a normal clock, it just goes round.
So
You've never
literally,
seen one. You've only ever seen digital.
I never walked in the room when it was at 2 o'clock.
I suppose you heard about the tramp.
Oh no.
If not, please send a stamped address envelope to the above address and we'll send you a leaflet. What? Do you remember?
Was there a tramp in the garden or something?
Oh.
That rings a bell, doesn't it?
Yeah. How you send me a leaflet? What's this? I hear about you thinking I am hooked on Coke.
Brackets, cocaine.
Naughty girl. It's only a soft drink, and you're still hooked on it.
Still love it. Coke Zero now, so we've gone up in the world.
I've got to go because I'm running out of paper.
I think I had a better sense of humour when I was... How old would I have been? 15?
Tin. And you called yourself Tin.
Yes. For anyone who doesn't remember, my nickname was Tin because I couldn't pronounce Christian. So I would say...
Curtintin.
Katintin. Should we have another?
Yeah, they are quite amusing, aren't they?
Oh, okay.
Dear Fat, sorry, as you may have noticed, there are 2 letters on the keyboard which don't quit work properly. Can't tell you which ones
they are
because can't type them.
I think we're guessing it's probably H.
Yeah.
Is one of them.
When your next coming back, I need some sponsors to try and stop Mum eating. Anyway, it was nice knowing you. I have to go now because bring hello. Be with you. In what way can I help you? I'd like to speak to the Queen, please. I'm sorry, but give me another number. Please back soon. Fat. Oh no, it's happened again.
In my defence, when you're a teenage boy, you do take the mickey out of your mum, don't you, a bit?
I think everyone takes the mickey out of their mum. Doesn't matter what age you are.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to explore on here?
I might have another look at another letter.
Yeah, go on.
They're quite funny. Okay. Dear Faith, thanks for writing and thanks for Mickey's autograph. I will treasure it for the rest of my life.
We've got it.
Unfortunately, I haven't had a reply from Miggy yet, but hopefully I will have had one by the time you get this letter, which I predict to be the 18th of March. Oh, yeah.
3-day delivery.
Am I right? Please write back and tell me today's date so I can check.
What the hell was I on?
School's fine, I'm fine, Piper's fine, Twicky's fine, Mum's fine, Dad's fine, the pizza's fine. In fact, everything's fine. I haven't done much, so there's nothing much to tell, but Mum's slimming again. And she's down to 32 stone.
Why was I so mean about her weight? She wasn't even that big, was she?
No.
I think it was just a funny thing that I latched onto.
Maybe. We went for a big shop on Saturday in Kingston and I bought a bag for school, a lunch case, a ring binder, a magazine binder.
Remember that ring binder? That's weird.
A pair of new shoes and 1 or 2 other things I can't remember. Mum bought a bumper box.
So we should let the fine people go. Do you remember how to shut down the computer? That's it. Yeah.
Do I have to close this first?
Well, it's already saved, but you would normally exit and save.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Very good fun.